It is time to play the second round. I just saw that the Trinket Control article got published on Pure MTGO. So watch this. Check it out. Just now. And that was pretty quick work by them. So let's hope we run into a Stormpost deck then. I am not at all sure about my Stompy matchup. Stompy was 50-50ish, but I've never felt that it was. When I played Infect, I used to lose to Stompy, and when I played Stompy, I used to lose to Infect. So I don't know really, but losing Invigorate must be very bad for that matchup. I know what he's playing. That's not a simple matchup. This is xMimX plays Attack Delver, and he plays it very, very well. And of course I can't play against Delver with this hand. So I do like to mulligan. Oh my god. Well, at least it will be an early evening and I can get to play some M13. So, xMimX, my Polish friend, will you take a mulligan? He is the only Delver player that seems to have my number when I play Trinket Control. Trinket has a really good Delver matchup, but he manages to beat me anyway. Maybe because he's just extremely good at playing very aggressive with Delver. And as opposed to Trinket Control, this deck does not mulligan very well. It mulligans horribly, actually. So going to 5 will hurt. I'm watching another game just so I know I'm not disconnected. There is no way for him to know that I'm playing Infect, but I know that he thinks the Infect matchup is better. Where did you go, xMimX? He is probably multi-tabling. Let's see if he's on Twitch. I'm following him on Twitch. Looks like he's offline. Yes, I like the mulligan. Ooh. What's this? Can I play this? I don't think I can. Oh my god. Okay, I keep that because there's a Glistener Elf in it. 4 times mulligan. He looks very offline. Yes, he is offline. think I used to beat him when we played when I played Infect back in the day, like a year ago. But yeah, that was some time ago, and now I'm open to spell stutter. And this guy will just be countered. Delver players usually feel that Infect is a good matchup, and I feel that I have a good matchup with Infect against Delver, but not if I mulligan 4 times. Yeah, I'm just dead. He has the coral nets. I think they are good against Infect too. He has 3 serrated arrows also, so he will probably do a big number on me. At least he doesn't have the fairy count to counter the Rotwolf with a spell status sprite. But maybe he has that soon. Mamba! Three coral nets and 3 serrated arrows look like bad news for me. And yeah. But this is the deck I wanted to face. I think that Rotwolf Control has a great Delver matchup, but yeah, no one can win against Delver with 4 times mulligans. So what do I sideboard against Delver? This is the deck I'm pre-sideboarded against, basically. I'm going to take out 1 Corpse Cur and take in a Hornet's Sting, and that's it. That's all. And my rating is now collapsing. Ooh. Yes, I do like to play first. Yes, I do have the Glistener Elf. And the problem with Delver against Infect is that there is no... They don't have anything against the first turn Glistener Elf except Snap. And yeah, it's just an enormous problem for them. And now I can actually cast the first Glistener Elf and then protect it next turn. He has 2 daisies, so can snap days. Though being able to do 1 point of damage a turn isn't super great at all. But he still has a problem to deal with this guy, especially if he's rancored. So I would have loved to rancor him. Oh, no snap. I'm gonna play this. Do I cast the Blight Mamba and get dazed? Where are my longbows? Oh, they are in the deck. I think it's the Mamba. I need him. Yeah, it worked. And now we will have hard time blocking the Mamba. Mr. Rotwolf, how sweet are you? Well, taking down the fair count is pretty good, so I think I'm gonna kill the fair and then cast a Blight Mamba again. To play around Spellstutter. It's sad that this guy has so much experience playing against Infect. Newer Delver players will not know the intricacies of this matchup, as Infect is such a small deck right now. I expect him to block here. Frostburn Weird is probably a pretty good card against Infect. I think he's playing several things at the same time, but he is not on his Twitch. So there we go, and then I can play the Mamba and get counterspell. No. Spellstutter. And he thinks that the ninja is important here, but definitely it's not. And that's an obvious ninja. Spellstutter for 2. I'm very tempted to cast the Rotwolf. What will happen then? He can't counter it with the Spellstutter sprite, but he might have Daze, he might have Counterspell, but if he had any of those, he should have countered the Blight Mamba. But if it fails, I will not be able to block the ninja. So I probably need to cast it. No, it is too dangerous. And I should probably just attack with the Mamba. And then I can Blessing Snap. But that will be countered. I'm not sure here. Not sure at all. Snap sort of destroys the Rotwolf party too. I know one of his cards is Gush. So Snap Spellstutter will be a problem next turn. But Snap on the Rotwolf would be an even worse problem. But imagine if Longbow was down, if Longbow was on the table, the only thing he could do against it was snap. Yeah, xMimX seems to be multi-tabling, so that's unfortunate for the video, but very common in tournament matches. That's one reason why one disadvantage of recording tournament matches overall, that you will encounter multi-tablers and they will take a long time and make for quite a boring video. Whereas this does not happen in the tournament practice room, especially in the practice matches I run against all my sparring partners on the Magic Gathering Strat account. And I'm done. No snap yet. Here comes something. Oh. And he now has Gush and Spell Stutter in his hand, right? Oh, Gush was last game. I don't know what the last card in his hand is. But this gives me an opportunity to cast the Rotwolf, actually. And I will Blessing protect the Mamba. So the ninja doesn't get through. I'm gonna bluff an attack here. And if he blocks, I'm not gonna regenerate, because I'm gonna cast the Rotwolf. And thus I'm gonna double block the ninja here, because I get the card. Yes. Will he use this on the Glistener Elf? Or will he use the Spell Status Sprite? I think he's probably going to use the Spell Status Sprite. But he can't use it on the Blessing, because the Blessing has a casting cost of 2, right? So he should just Spell Stutter the Glistener Elf here. And I was stupid to play it. And when the game goes this long, I miss the Corpse Cur I took out. Because Corpse Curs are a great way to overload stuff like Serrated Arrows. The Corpse Cur loop overall is a great long-term game. And now if it has another Spell Status Sprite, I will look really foolish. And in that case I misplayed it all. Another ninja. That's unfortunate. Not many Delver decks have, of course. I should have done it as in response to the ninja, but yeah. That's it. Yeah. It's just another O2 drop for me. 8 straight losses in the Pauper dailies. That is actually... I'm not... I feel burn is too random. This, of course, was... there was a lot of misfortune in this tournament, but... I'm not too sure about this deck. It was just a fun thing. And I don't want to give away money like this. So I might not play any more Pauper dailies, actually. Until I get comfortable. I would like to play xMimX Stormpost. I think Trinket is unplayable as long as Temporal Fissure is not banned right now. With all these Stormpost decks. And I think xMimX Stormpost is the best deck in the format. But I don't have enough practice with it. So I'll probably try to go rest of the way with M13 only. And Gatecrash drafts. Because I have less than 50% match wins with this 8 straight losses in Pauper dailies, and I have a 67% match win in drafts. So I'm just a lot better playing drafts, and I'm not a brewer, so I am pretty good at metagame analysis. And I thought that this was the time for Infect. And that this take on Infect was better now that Invigorate was gone and the turn 2 kills doesn't happen as often. But I was hoping to meet Delver and I was crushed by xMimX here. So maybe I'm just stupid and I've cooked up a random brew, just giving away value here. But I don't know how to win in the Pauper dailies right now. And that's weird to say when I have 2 4-0s and 1 3-1 this season. But the statistics is not nice. Less than 50% match win. And so my plan for the Pauper dailies is definitely to practice with xMimX Stormpost and play xMimX Stormpost. And then... but I need to practice first, so there is no time to do that before the end of the season. So I might try to call her. I might actually play Modern. I am looking at the Luxicor's land destruction deck in Modern. It seems very fun. I think I actually have almost a better chance in Modern. I think the Pauper format right now is not where I want it to be. But if I play Pauper, I should play Trinket Control and just hope not to meet Stormpost decks. I haven't run into Stormpost deck since last time I played Trinket. Oh, Ninja Fest. And that's it. So, thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat, my 4th O2. Isn't it? Oh, let's look at it. At least this will put down the statistics for... yeah, I was 1-0 in this, and then I went 1-2, and then 0-2, 0-2, 0-2. So not much value there for me right now. Need to go back to the drawing board. At least I played my own deck. 0-2 drop. Crushed by Goblins. Funkiest Swine. And Delver xMimX. Cost me 6 tickets that I'm never gonna get back. And my rating is so very, very, very bad. 1629. It's been way past 1800. And my match win is now 49%. Over quite a large sample, actually. Over 106 matches in tournaments. So I am, at best, an average player in the Pauper dailies. One of my big problems with Trinket control is that I am not a control player. And that I tend to play the deck worse than it should be played. Anyway, enough whining. Back to winning QPs with M13 drafts. Thank you for watching Magic Gathering Strat. I'm Dan.